Make sure YouTube is good to go. Just updating these spots so I can randomize as many as possible here. Four and 5. All right, we're randomizing all the way through 5. I figured instead of doing the midnight release where everyone literally just passes out before the stream even starts, just start a little earlier today. Be a little bit more efficient. All right. Let's get it printed. All right, so each of these breaks has 6 of each set, Black Bolt and White Flare. This set, like, snuck up on us, but I'm all for it. Looks really fun. People might not be there for their break since I'm starting earlier, but I mean, it's on the website. I posted it everywhere. That's what the replays are for. Corkstress, I just saw you chat on YouTube. Yeah, come on over to Twitch. All right. Good luck, everybody. We'll leave dessert for the end. Or for release, I could open it up at the start, but I don't know. I kind of like leaving it at the end. What's up, Bobby Light? All is well, my guy. How have you been? Where is my music? Trying to stay cool. Yeah, weather has been kind of nuts, to be honest. I feel like everywhere has floods. I didn't even know, but like Alaska had like a tsunami watch because there was like a 7.8 or whatever earthquake off the coast of them. I think we're supposed to have like another crazy chance for like some nasty storms tomorrow in Wisconsin. Feels weird. Where are you at again, Corkstress, if you don't mind me asking? What state? It's been a minute since I've seen it. And welcome. Carlos. Mark. Arkansas has been getting some nasty stuff too. It's been wild all over. We got 5 inches. In New York, wasn't that like within the past couple weeks that like literally they were just underwater? It was like, I don't know how many inches of rain in like the span of like 30 minutes. Arkansas, what have you guys been getting? I feel like you guys definitely catch some tornadoes, no? Oh, really? We dodged all the bad weather either yesterday or 2 days ago. Kind of nuts. It was all above us and below us, which thankfully nothing too terrible. Yeah. There was like, I want to say like 10 tornadoes in Wisconsin, but like they were all very far away from us. You've been lucky as well. Yeah, we're in an area like where storms either like ramp up, or more often than not, they die out. That Master Ball. Like, we're either at the genesis of it or at, like, the end of it. Dragon. Speaking of which, I had no idea this happened. Maybe other people are more aware than I am. You know, like, the Storm Chasers that were, like, on Discovery? 667, thank you. Or I don't even know what that was. Like, if you have, like, Discovery or an app that has, like, episodes of Storm Chasers, I had no idea those guys died. Like, a couple years ago. I, like, missed that story. And then, like, I watched the story on how it happened, and it's kind of nuts. They literally just made a last-second wrong decision and turned down a wrong road. And they found their car like 200 yards away from where it was. Rest in peace, those guys. Ooh, that's an alt Miriam for Trainer. Very good card. And a Gardevoir for the road. You grew up with those guys? Or are you saying, like, you grew up watching them? If you actually grew up with them, it's pretty nuts. Northwest is almost the same for skipping up. Well, that's good. At least, like, you're in a safer area. And it was, like, the dudes that are... It wasn't the dudes with, like, the armored car. It was, like... But they were on the same episodes all the time. It was the dudes with the radar on the back of their car. See, growing up when I was a kid, they fascinated me and terrified me at the same time. Oh my gosh, these energies. Little checkerboard. Hydreigon, dark. I took meteorology as, like, one of my science credits that I needed to graduate. Not only were they, like, really awesome people, but they were like, bro, these spam calls have got to stop. I don't know why they're ramping up lately, but it's getting out of control. I'm getting spam calls, like, multiple throughout the day, every day. Sorry. But yeah, it was the dudes who were, like, always playing it safe. Oh, so we did end up getting these Pokeballs. That's very good. I hope we still have, like, the Master Ball rarity, too. I'm assuming yes. Spam always ramps up during summer break. Oh, man. It's a turbulent energy. Okay, so the Pokeballs, I'm going to treat them like the Japanese set. And the Master Balls will get sleeved. Well, everything will get sleeved off camera, but on camera I'll top load the Master Ball. It's got like the checkerboard pattern still, but like these turbulent lines are interesting. I like it. But yeah, Bobby, growing up, like they still fascinate and terrify me. I want to see a tornado from a safe distance where nobody gets hurt or dies. At least like once. Ooh, that's a Master Ball. Psychic kind of popping off. Oh, the Clown Man. This reminds me of Balatro. I've been playing Balatro lately and all about the Jokers. Okay. The name is literally Harley Quinn. Is that a lawsuit? That's an interesting play by Pokemon. You love the Storm Chase one day? I was looking up sorry, I just randomly saw like a bug. I was looking up, you can pay to go storm chasing, but the prices were like ridiculous. I think for like a couple weeks or however long they deem as like an appropriate time was like $4,000 or more. And like, what if you don't see one? And you're on their time, obviously, so like you can't like say I'm hungry, we gotta go. Like you're just tagging along. White Flare treated us nice. Let's see how Black Bolt is. Genesect. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Another Electric Energy. Ooh, the Meloetta Full Art. Go off Psychic. I'm assuming they have the solid color hits as the highest rarity chases. We didn't get to see one out of the Japanese boxes. The Snivy. Solid break. That Snivy is clean. Not a bad first one. I'd say so. All right, number 2. This air keeps kicking on. Give me 1 second. This smart thermostat is driving me up a wall, dude. This thing is constantly just changing itself because it thinks it's being more efficient. All right. Number 2. Salvador. That's a trainer alt. Frankie. It's a clean card. The Gengar. Colorless. You did meet the Dow Radar guys while in school? Really? That's awesome. Yeah, dude, I took, well, like growing up, like I always like loved reading like those different like weather books that they had. Like there was one specifically for tornadoes, one for lightning. And then it was always something that interested me. It was definitely like an option that I was considering while I was going through school. I met Tom Skilling, and like he came to like to eat at my dad's restaurant all the time. He like gave me his card. He's like, if you want to pursue this, let me know. Ooh. Okay. Double full art pack. I don't know if that's supposed to be possible. Is that supposed to happen? I don't think that's actually supposed to happen. Glad you're sitting on 3 Fusion. There you go. That's good stuff, John. Yeah, my biggest increase recently was my in my personal collection, not even like the company's inventory. The Phantom Forces box. Just a clean $11,000 now. That's good, John. A couple of years, those will skyrocket even more. Yeah, that was like the one thing. When I took the meteorology class, I was expecting one thing, but like it was all covering like high pressure and low pressure and all that. And it still interested me, but like it took me by surprise. I was like, oh, I thought this was going to be maybe a little bit different. I would say. I'm still not sure if I'm like that's supposed to happen, the gold and the full art out of the same pack. Because the gold I don't think takes the reverse hollow spot. It's hard to tell. But yeah, I just took it to like fulfill a science credit, and it was good. Wasn't too hard. I mean, like the math, like you said, it can be tough, but like that wasn't what deterred me. It was just more like I was just like, I was like, do I want to do this? Even though I do love weather. Victini is the chase card. I'm not sure. The first one, the first break was really good. I like that we got the master balls and like the regular. I wasn't sure if we were going to get those because it seemed like they were more detail and it would have been difficult. I feel like whenever there's like weird Japanese patterns, they don't always make it to the US sets. Well, aren't those jobs like a lot of like government funded organizations like National Weather Service, NOAA? I guess like you become like a weather person, but that's one person per channel. A lot of them are becoming YouTubers now, dude. I use the YouTubers. This is a gorgeous full art, by the way. What the hell was this out of? Okay, it was White Flare. I was about to say, I was like, that was Afro Moose. Well, that's good, Corkscrews. And now you're back to get some more out of in the collection. I'm here. Read. Was that the guy who passed away or no? It's mostly TV jobs. Well, like a lot of the stuff is like, I know there's like a lot of people working on like the predictive models and whatnot. Reed Timmer still alive? Okay. We were just talking about that earlier, John. Like the main Storm Chaser people that like were on Discovery Channel, I had no idea those guys died. Is there a US version of the God Pack? Because we did get a God Pack in the Japanese packs. The story behind that, John, is nuts. The storm that they were chasing that they passed away in was like the biggest tornado. There is God Packs? Beautiful. Okay, that's a Master Ball. And the Superior's Grass. Chase. I think that's the one. I think it was in Texas, right? I could be wrong. I watched that video like a couple weeks ago. They literally just took a wrong turn, last minute decision, and that's what ended it. What's up, Tetsnick? It was in Oklahoma? Okay. There you go. If I lived in one of those areas where it's just like a tornado every other day, I would definitely buy one of those, like, they've been advertising them on a lot of like the weather YouTube channels, like the storm cellars. It's just like a box that you install like above ground or below ground. 300 miles per hour is insane. You can't even like breathe in that amount of wind. Like you just suffocate. It's your birthday today, John? Happy birthday, dude. That's awesome. Big 40, dude. Another solid break. Tetsnick, I don't know if you saw on Discord, but Fiber is 100% confirmed in September. And my current provider is not on the list of going to have Fiber. Your neighbors have a shelter. I wonder how much those actually are. But like if I lived in one of those areas, I would definitely have one. Maybe like some metal shutters too. But I guess like if it's a big enough tornado that like the house will just get deleted. Well, I think the month where like our entire neighborhood had internet issues for like a month straight, I think set the wheels in motion because we weren't supposed to get it this soon. And I think enough people were just fed up that like somebody talked to the right person. I'll have to look them up, John, because I do like watching those. All right, number 3. Dominic, I feel like I haven't seen you in years, dude. How you been? Even though it's probably just been like 2 streams. But I missed you. He's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing. I mean, you kind of have to be. But even when you're smart and you're careful, stuff just makes like unpredictable paths. Like the storm could just like turn a different direction and you're in a really bad spot. But yeah, Tetsnick, I think that month everyone was pushing for it, and it finally. I called the company that was laying the framework today, and they're like, he's like, let me look up your address, and I was like, okay, and he's like, yours is gonna be up and running in September. I was like, oh, baby, this is the best thing ever. I was expecting to like maybe hear it like longer than that, but like a month away. There's gonna be like 2 or 3. One of them was like T-Mobile. There was another bigger company that I wasn't really familiar with, and I think maybe AT&T. I've had horrible experiences with AT&T, so I'm just gonna see which one is the better one. But regardless, it's fiber, and take it with a smile, very happily, and never look back. So yeah, I've had them in the past. When I used to live at my parents' house, Jamerson, growing up, we had AT&T for internet, and whenever someone called the house, the internet would turn off. I had 4 or 5 technicians come out to try and figure that out. Nobody knew what the hell was going on, and that's when we switched companies. You're the Comcast guy? My parents almost got roped into a really bad decision. They're like, oh, Comcast has phone service. And I was like, don't do it. Yes?
Hi.
What are you doing?
I can't see what you were doing.
I'm opening packs.
Your supervisors are coming. They've been very busy supervising out the window.
Countdown begins till flight to get your car, 13. Did you decide which car you were getting? Not anymore. Now you work for AWS. Gotcha.
Look at your supervisor too.
The puppers? What you doing, misters? Who's being a good boy? Where's your sister?
Burketta sleeping on the couch.
We couldn't find Luna the other night. Don't. He's gonna go underneath.
Jake, come here, boy. You're just too big.
He's gonna yank the cords out, and no one's gonna be able to see cards being opened. I still love him. He's just a big kahuna.
He's like, what'd you call me?
He's not the most, graceful.
You hurt his feelings.
Oh, I didn't. He knows I love him. We couldn't find Luna the other night. Gave us a mini heart attack. We're like calling for her, not finding her. I'm like, there's no way she got out of the house because I always look at the door behind me when I close it. She was underneath the bed. When is the wedding? Soon. As long as, everything stays on track.
Ew, there's a spider.
That's not a spider.
What is it?
I'm live right now. I can't really pay attention to that.
He just said he didn't want you in here. He called you a big dog. He called you clumsy.
He is a little clumsy, but I love him still.
It's okay. Me and Twin already said that we'll squish you in the middle.
Yeah.
We actually know what it is.
It's a Spidoops. I don't know what the hell it is. I think it's like a stink bug.
Ew. Oh my gosh, it's moving.
Alright. No more attention to the bug. I have to open packs. Maintain integrity. No, I'm not married. You're not crazy. He creeps under the bed. Well, I don't know what happened. I think you kicked her out of the bed, or she got pissed off at you, and then
I
just
didn't kick her out of the bed.
and she just hid underneath the bed and didn't move when we were calling her. Bugs don't pay the bills there. Oh, I agree. Haley almost got attacked by a snake yesterday in our yard. That Gyarados, my gosh.
It's okay. We sacrificed the lawnmower instead.
Yeah, all good. 2018 Dodge Challenger. I love it. One of my favorite car. I love the Challengers. You know what color or anything? If I had the choice, I'd probably go Raichu colors, just black and orange. White? White's clean. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it. Oh my lord. Big hits coming out, dude. Eric. Congrats on that. Are you that bored? No?
I only watch like 3 Hallmark movies. And I can't make any noise in the kitchen since you're working, so
Thank you.
I can't finish putting up my cabinet handles or anything.
Where the hell?
Him, family friendly, sir.
I could say hell. Hell is family friendly.
No, it's not.
It's... Where is my Stream Deck because none of the buttons are working.
I thought you never hooked it back up.
I did hook it back up.
Your sister's really out like a light, huh? She didn't want to come over. No work at though? You sleepy puppy.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Whatever. I don't care anymore. It was literally working 2 seconds ago. What the hell, you damn idiot. That's what I'm saying. Stupid Stream Deck. I can't believe we got that Clefairy just now. Was it you who said you were playing Tarkov, Jamerson? I was watching gameplay of it, and I was like, damn, that actually looks kind of fun, but I think it's too late to get into it, to be honest. I think I'll go back to DayZ before I go to Tarkov again. Or Tarkov for the first time. Water.
It's broken.
I know, but it's pissing me off that it's broken. You can show me the ropes. I mean, like, it looks very DayZ-esque. Here's the thing. Do I want to commit to another game that definitely also has a cheating problem? No, she didn't break anything. My Stream Deck sometimes just acts really stupid. Easier and harder in different areas. Yeah. I was watching Summit play it. Steel. So the chase of this set is the Victini, and it's like, what is it, like full red card or what? I haven't looked. You think the cheating issue is being addressed to some degree? I feel like every game that I've played that has a cheating issue, it's just ignored at this point. These companies just don't care anymore. Even though I did win against cheaters in Counter-Strike today. Made me really happy. They just left without saying anything. They definitely had walls, but just poor game knowledge / skill. So I would just wait for them. I don't have to tempo that. Ooh, that Reshiram. You're making me anxious. What are you doing?
I'm just watching you.
You're like bouncing though over here.
I'm chilling. I'm watching you and I'm watching that bug. Making sure it doesn't try and hurt me.
That thing is not going anywhere.
That's what you said about the snake.
I went out there with the rake and I smacked where it was supposed to be hiding under. It wasn't there. Otherwise, it was going to be dead. That's Swoobat. They're communicating with echolocation. What's funny, Jamerson, a lot of the DayZ servers just like import Tarkov items as loot. Because like I see a lot of like the loot when he was playing the game. I was like, these are all on like DayZ servers. Kragan. I wonder if the server that I played on with Tetsnick is still popular or if it fell by the wayside. That Master Ball. Just making sound effects? Nice. The steel energy is nice. Ooh, Full Art Superior. Charles. Well, Eric is going to be very happy to see that you got that Clefairy. What is this? Full Art Genesect. That's a clean background. Matte, very nice. And a Superior for the road. Another solid break. You gotta figure out what to do for the rest of the night. Hang out here, dude. We'll keep you company. So in 13 days, you're gonna go pick up your Challenger. That's very nice. No. It is 80 to 90 degrees out, and it is July. We don't need fall decor yet. Wait.
Really cute pink ghosty
Just
pillows.
wait. Was just meaning what to eat and if you should play a game. Well, yeah.
111.
Yeah, he's...
Is he down south?
No, he's near Vegas.
Oh, it's hot out there.
You've been talking to a girl from Peru? Well, that's good. In English? Maybe you speak Spanish or Peruvian? I don't know if they have a different language.
just-
Portuguese, maybe?
That's Brazil, I think. That does Portuguese. I think it's just Spanish in Peru.
We translate? Okay. I like it. That's good. Get to know each other. You guys have been talking for a while? 5 months? That's awesome, dude. You guys planning to meet? I think a nice chicken bacon ranch pizza.
They must have unbanned the word ranch.
No, he's a mod. You work together? Oh, okay. You gonna be on that show 90 Day Fiance? If John's on there, dude, John's one of the best looking guys I know.
That's a good show.
Shows like that just stress me out.
I love that show.
It's just a bad premise to a show because it's just a nightmare to deal with. It's like, oh, you only knew the person for 3 months? Let's just flip a coin.
You can know them longer than 90 days is because of the K-1 visa. It's a 90-day visa. So you have 90 days to get married once you apply.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you can know them for longer before you apply for the visa.
Know them but haven't met in person?
Yeah, you can find
That's
back
the
and forth.
premise of the show, though.
No, it's not. It's people who have been in relationships and want to get married from other countries.
She likes your I don't care attitude. I like your I don't care attitude too, John.
This bug is running laps around here. He's already now over there.
All right. I gotta pay attention to this. The gas lead is very clean.
Can I help you?
You're making me anxious. You're like gyrating over here. You can't sit still.
Can't help it.
So she's from Peru, but she lives in the U.S. I misunderstood. I thought you were talking to someone who lived in Peru. I mean, regardless, good for you, my guy. I'd love to hear it. I haven't been watching One Piece. Are episodes like still regularly coming out right now? She lives here? Okay. Well, that's good, John. I'd love to hear it. Because you're a beautiful man. The Fido. Mimikyu.
Mr. is out for the help. What?
Sit still.
Stop looking over here.
It's out of the corner of my eye. I see motion, and my brain is going nuts right now. I'm serious.
I'm sorry. I need
Sit still.
to move.
They just wrapped up Kuma's backstory? Okay. I started rewatching Attack on Titan because I'm out of everything to watch. Oh, and I watched Beer Fest recently. It's the same prescription for humans, dude. Oh, she's just sitting there, just like she keeps fussing. She keeps moving around. She can't sit still. And then I see motion out of the corner of my eye, and I gotta keep looking over. You're watching The Sandman? I don't know what that is. You know how you fix that? What? Duct tape? Flex tape. You think the activity in your home is the repercussions of your actions for starting earlier than usual? You're not wrong. It's my fault. What are you looking at?
Did you buy new headphones?
Did I buy new headphones? No.
Where did those boxes come from?
Those boxes have been there for about like 2 years now.
I don't remember them either.
I wish I bought new headphones. I'm going to, probably. Because I've rammed these into the ground. Well, it's either this or she puts out fall decor in the middle of July. I don't want fall decor out yet. It's not fall. Oh, Lord. Hey, you know what I'm dealing with. Down right. Oh, that's right. I can't catch any Pokemon because my stream deck is stupid. The Trubbish? Oh my gosh, the centering. It might be an error.
Hobby Lobby has fall and Christmas out.
You love the energy? Good. They already have fall crap out already? Dude, Costco had like a giant like inflatable like Halloween decoration that kept going off. I think they took it down. Because it was like ridiculously loud. Christmas stuff. Christmas is stuff.
Halloween night.
Christmas stuff is out like before Thanksgiving.
Last trick or treater leaves, tree goes up.
Christmas stuff will be out next month, probably.
It already is.
I thought Hobby Lobby was going out of business. Summerween is a thing now. Michael has spooky ghosts dressed as cowgirls and swimming. Well, yeah. Oh, I love Christmas as well, don't get me wrong. Big fan of Christmas.
Disco balls, ghost decorations. Oh, I find them like ghosts.
Disco ball ghost decoration.
I don't think we have Michaels near us.
Disco ball ghost decorations. That one's gonna stick with me for a little bit. I don't know why.
Oh, Joanne Fabrics. That's the one that one.
Ends plant full art trainer. No, that Joanne's Hobby Lobby is strong. You prefer Thanksgiving because you don't have to buy a damn thing for nobody. It is true.
You gotta buy a pumpkin pie though to share.
Share.
Yours is sweet potato
Sweet
pie.
potato pie is top tier, but I will definitely eat a pumpkin pie.
I should make sweet potato pie. We have all those sweet
We've been on
potatoes.
diets.
Yeah, but we have all those sweet potatoes in the fridge.
I forgot that we even had them. I'll boil them.
That or just blend them up and we have sweet potato
You
pie.
prefer? I just read that. I'm sorry.
Add a little bit of brown sugar,
No, we are on diets.
flour, butter. We got sweet potato pie.
I'm not gonna eat it then. There was a juicing recipe that had sweet potatoes. It was really good. December is your birthday month, so you're more Christmas. Gotcha. Yeah, that end card is very nice. Okay. Getting a lot of hits. You'd love to see it. The energy cards are worth sleeving, in my opinion. Pretty.
What?
All right, number 5, and then we randomize. Sure. Remind me if I don't do it immediately. Twisted tea, huh? Never really got into the twisted teas, I'm gonna be honest. I think the aftertaste doesn't do it for me.
This side.
All right. You just don't want to drink all your vodka? It's probably a good thing. Are you aware of how much you fuss or no? Like like genuine question.
I'm just relaxing. Can I help you?
Yeah.
Stop looking.
I see motion. My eyes go to it. I'm
I
sorry.
literally am sitting here. Yeah, it's been 5 years. I still don't have a chair.
There we go. All right, randomizing after this break. No. I'm gonna try one more thing for the stream deck. Hold on. Okay. I just had to re-add it. I don't know why, but that works. Does anyone know if they have like the solid, like full art, just one color hits in this one? Because I know they had it in the Japanese version. I'm not sure if everything made it over. Is it only Victini or is the other pack arts? No clue? Okay, because I don't look because I like to be surprised. It's a very nice grass set. Fire. Oh, I wasn't asking anybody to look it up. I just was wondering if anyone knew. Will have? So they do. I feel like it'd be stupid if they didn't. The Spadoops. Raoul. Victini, a trainer, and the like two cards aren't in English. Can't remember, but they're promos. Okay, but we still have a couple that are like the full. Thank you, Pope Master. Pope Master Flex. Makes me think if like the Pope was a DJ. I can see it. That works. That was like in DayZ when me and my friends RP'd as like, we went to Catholic school our entire life, so we had like priests and brothers as our teachers, and we just RP'd as their actual names. I was Brother Doug. Two cards though, one in each box, different numbers. But the card is identical? But not identical because the numbers are different? That's interesting. I wonder if they're like at least like slightly different.
Why don't they ever just make pink cards?
They do. I've pulled pink cards. Clefairy's pink. One like number. Really? That's interesting.
They should do a pink holiday set.
What?
They should do a pink holiday set, just all pink cards.
A pink holiday set.
Yep, just all pink.
A pink holiday set.
Yep. Just all pink cards.
That's just crazy.
That'd be the smartest
You can't
thing
do
to
that. The Clefairy's pink. Well, I didn't pull the Victini in the Japanese boxes because everyone got sick of them the first day that I did them. So I really want to see it out of this. I'd imagine it's pretty difficult to pull though, which I'm all for it. Fighting. So technically I could get like 2 in one break. One from each of the sets. That's the goal. You gotta do Pokey Start first, dude. I'm getting closer to having an extra 3% chance on catching shinies. You got a Score Bunny? That's pretty sick. Ooh, the Alt Reshiram. That's majestic. It's a clean card for fire. Tesnik, that is yours. Very, very good. The Bouffalant.
I'm surprised Luna hasn't come over here. She should just by herself on the couch.
Well, if she comes over here, it's going to turn into a party, and I'm going to end the party. Everyone's going to leave. These for yourself? These are for a break. These days, dude, stuff is so scarce that it would be difficult. I mean, I can still get stuff for myself, but it's more prudent to save stuff for breaks. I don't understand how this isn't a lawsuit, though. It's literally Harley Quinn is the name.
I wanna see.
It's just different enough, not spelled the same, so they can slip it under the radar.
What's up, misters? I'm sorry, baby. You okay, buddy? You sweeties?
Meloetta. Psychic Energy. Last pack of Magic. The Girder with a Kyurem. Fighting. And water for Jose. Very good. All right. Time to randomize the others that we have filled. A lot of hits. Well, now you just randomly leave? Hello? It looked really gradable. Congrats on that. The Riolu is from Temporal, or is it Sun and Moon Bay? Or not Sun and Moon, Scarlet Violet Base? I want to see this Victini. I have not seen it yet. I haven't even seen it on like social media because I don't cheat and look. I like to be surprised. All right, 6 is good to go. Seven has spots available for people looking to get in before people get off of work. Pizza's here. Pizza's good. Might fire up my pizza oven this weekend, I should say. All right. Top loaders right here, sir. I'm a big fan of these 100-pack top loaders. Just open it once and I'm usually pretty set for a while. Well, I get mine from suppliers, but I mean, Amazon, local card shop, if they aren't priced ridiculously. They usually aren't though. I feel like they're pretty like standard price across the board. Well, and we're back.
Where'd you go check out Luna?
Go Burger.
Excuse you. She's bird.
Go Burger.
No manners.
But this thing of top loaders specifically, I thought it was 100-pack. I guess it's 200. Luckily though, like when you buy into brakes, all your hits are going to be top loaded anyway, so you don't really got to worry about that. At least for me.
Luna says she wants to say hello. Her fans miss her.
No, I just don't want her fuzz.
He called you fuzzy.
She's a good girl though.
She put her snout up in the air. Don't hurt her feelings, babe.
Alright. Party's over.
You gonna
Luna has woken up and it's over.
go back to bed?
No, both. Everyone. Seriously, come on.
We're chilling.
No. But yeah, I like the 200 packs of top loaders. It's nice because I just have to open it once and I'm set usually for the stream. That gas leak keeps coming on up. Magnezone. James, that is yours. Still no shiny yet, Tesnick? I feel like once you get one, you're going to get a bunch back to back like I did. You didn't even notice you're working? You're still at work right now, dude? Jeez. I guess if you're West Coast, it's still early.
How did I drop down to 60?
Grass. That is pretty crazy hours. That's nuts. But East Coast, wait, you got a couple hours left now? Spicy chicken. Hour and a quarter. That's not too bad. We'll get you through it. Giovanni. Haven't seen that in a minute. That's the alt too, isn't it? Maybe. Water. Oh, Alicia, you're in this one. Let's go. Stoutland, Volby. The Tepig. I want to see this Victini. Embor. Obviously all the Pokeballs are going out to the respective types as well. I just top load the Master Balls on camera because the Pokeballs add a lot of time. But they'll still be sleeved off camera. Steel Energy. Hadn't had fire in a minute. Let's go. Now would be the time to get it. Well, apparently there's one in each of the sets, so let's just pull them both. Grass. That's a Master Ball for fire. Let's go. Usually we pull the chase once pretty early in a release, so I feel like we're still within that window. We'll keep the tradition alive.
They said my package would be here today, and now it says tomorrow.
Your what?
Amazon told me my package would be here today, and now it says tomorrow. I've been lied to.
Where'd you put the back scratcher?
It's in your nightstand,
Oh, I think I looked and it wasn't there.
top drawer.
What's the chase card? The Victini. It's full art and all solid red. Usually I call it, yeah. It'll happen. Especially with 12 packs of the new set in each break. Let's go. Last pack. No Victini, but you did get some good hits regardless. Everyone did. Getting a Master Ball is definitely a little more difficult. Is that a good night, like you're going to sleep, or it is a night that is good? Because both. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, I would say so. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. All right, I think 7 and 8 are full. 5 and 8. All right. Nine is the next one with spots available, but I can randomize the next two. All right, let's randomize. printing. Get in the pool? Yeah. No, we haven't pulled it yet. But that could change at any point. Potentially. All right. Next break with spots available is number 9. Just reminding. That is true. Dark right off the bat.
The dog's left me. No.
An open drink is what? I was looking at that like it was gonna spill. Dragon. Grass. Slowpoke. It's a clean Slowpoke. That's for Lisa. Full art trainer. Trainer's been in and out tonight, but I like it. For sure. Well, Dominic, you still have the only alt Umbreon that I've pulled. Lisa having a little pop off. Let's go. And Zoroark. The one I pulled you? I think it looked really tenable, dude. If I remember correctly. Oh my gosh. All Toho. It's your second all tonight, Tetsnack. The spicy chicken. Where is... Fire's your jam tonight? Fire's been having quite a night. Just in general. But for sure. Colorless. That is not easy to pull that alt either. I feel like I've only seen like maybe that's my second one or third. Steel. James, very good. Not a Master Ball. Still nice. The Mandy Buzz. Keep feeling like there's something in my eye and it's annoying me. Dark having a little pop off. Very good. I want to see this Victini, dude. So bad. More dark. I think the DayZ server we just played on wiped like today or yesterday or something. I always wish it went like at least like a few weeks longer. I feel like we finally got the base and everything, which we had pretty early, but I wish we had like another like couple weeks. We got to craft the one-shot kill sniper. Such a clean full art. Lisa, that is yours. Very good. The one thing we didn't do was get a helicopter, but like we like didn't even like need it. But the fake hangar I built on the base, well, not fake, but like people couldn't tell if there was an entrance on top, so they keep raiding it and then not getting anywhere. Grass. Not a bad one. Victini still eludes us, which I'm fine with. If it was easy, nobody would care. But every release, we see the chase at least once early. All these breaks have very healthy amount of hits, so the combo is really nice. The alts have been coming out tonight. Alt Clefairy, the Alt Reshiram, now the Alt Ho-Oh. Kind of nuts. Alright, 8 is good to go. So let's line it up. Def looking good for sure. So you got a chicken bacon ranch pizza. Actually, it sounds fire. My cousin's place, they make a BLT pizza, and it's actually really good. Big fan of that. Once again, 9 is the next one with spots available, unless it wasn't updated. Oh, dude, a 10-inch I would destroy in like 10 minutes. If I get pizza, I order party size, so at least I'll have like food for a couple meals, you know? 10-inch I would destroy in like 2 seconds. What's the action? Thank you for that sub. What's up, my guy? All right. Number 8. Let's go. Drampa. Gotcha. We've been eating healthy. The Costco by us started like having poke, like for poke bowls. Not like the whole bowl, but like just like, you know, the fish. Really, really good value. And Just been like destroying those. We just make the rice at home. Because you figure it's like 25 bucks for like a poke bowl now if you get the huge one, and they don't even fill it up all the way. At Costco, you pay 20 bucks for a big thing of like fish, and it's like 5 or 6 bowls. It's a no-brainer. And I've yet to find like a solid. Both the Pokeball places skimped last time I ordered, and I wasn't there to order them. If they feel like safe enough to like leave like a couple inches of air in the bowl, I'm just not gonna order from them anymore. Just aggravated me. And then, like, as far as sushi goes, near us, there's one sushi place, but I feel like everyone's wise to the act. It's one of those conveyor belt places where they price it by the plate color. And the first time we went there, there's like a $5 difference between one of these two plates, but they're like extremely close in color, like almost indistinguishable. It's just like, it's overpriced and it wasn't even that good. But like every time I've driven by it recently, I feel like there's nobody ever there. What, a Pokeball place? I'm a big fan of them. Hell, I'll just eat the fish on its own. I don't care. That Salamence full art. Very elusive and very nice. Oh, yeah. I would say so. We've had like 4 alts. We're still waiting on the Victini, though. Sashimi and nigiri are great. I'm a big fan of it, and like, since we've been eating healthy for a while now, it's definitely a good option to switch it up because, you know, just grilling up chicken can get tiring. You just gotta keep yourself entertained to eat healthy. Electric. But legit, you could probably put that like right at the top as favorite food for sure. Is probably like anything sushi related. Might be tied with other things, but it's pretty, if not the top, very close. I wonder if they're going to switch up the poke, because it's been mostly tuna, which I'm fine with, but if they're broadening their horizons doing it, I'm sure they're going to like add some salmon in or whatnot. Eel is good. I like all of it, dude. Ironically, I think my least favorite, not because of the taste, would be the shrimp because it's just that little strip. It's still good, dude. I know some people get weird with sushi because it tastes fishy, but usually it doesn't, to be honest. Even if it does, I like it all the more. Raw shrimp. Is it really raw, though, or are they just slicing like one of those, like, it's cooked but cold? Salmon patties, like a burger? You want to test it? I've had it before, but it's just like, it's not enough meat to get excited about. It's so thin when they slice it in half. The one thing we had in Hawaii that I need to find something local, they had a udon place. So it's like the Japanese like soup place. Not ramen specifically, but like more where it's like big thick noodles. That might have been like the best thing I've ever had. The closest thing I've had here is like the pho, but it's not the same. Where, like, mainland? I gotta find one near me. Usually it's a sushi place that'll have that, but like, I don't know, dude. The sushi places near me have been pretty miss. I would guess that like Hawaii would probably maybe be close to that because they do have, you know, pretty like solid Japanese population. It's probably why it was so good. Legit, like, best food I think I've ever had. The Victini still eludes us. All right, 9 and 10. Let's see where we're at with those. What's Loco Moco? Maybe I know what it is and I'm not comprehending it right now. The Vietnamese soup is like what I have closest to like the udon place, but yeah. Pho is really good. I feel like we should have more ramen places. Like, it would be a big hit, and it just hasn't really caught on yet, or at least near me. I think we went to a ramen place when we went to TwitchCon. It was good, but like wasn't anything like crazy special. Maybe more towards the city. That's a good point. Two and 9, 2 and 10. I'm just going to update these spots. 2 and 9, 2 and 10. Nine and 10 are both almost full. I think 9 just filled, maybe. One left. One left and 3 left. You know, Chi-Town has some, but that's a drive for you now. Yeah, I would be closer to Milwaukee. Kind of. All right, 9 is good to go. 10 is almost full. Oh, thank you. I'm on it. All right, randomizing 9. I need to add some more breaks to the website real quick. Yeah. Three layers of rice, hamburger patty, and egg. Okay. Yeah, more would have been added, but or sooner, but Nick wasn't by the computer, so I had to add him real quick. But yeah. Regardless, I'll be live again tomorrow, but I'm still good to go. If I see that stuff is slowing down, then we'll end it and I'll be back live tomorrow. I'll go until you guys stop filling them. I thought I printed. What the hell? All right, number 9. I kind of like that we didn't do the midnight release, even though it hurt to not do it. It like hurt my soul. But people don't do degenerate hours anymore, and they're not going to stay up till like 4 in the morning with me. Oh, the printer's a tank. He's doing good. But since I started earlier today, we just keep going. I don't care. I feel like people are just getting off of work and waking up or finding their way here. I know you do, but the majority of people like just can't because, you know, they live normal hour lives. Oh, absolutely. This printer I've had since like freshman year of college, dude. I got it for free when I signed up for Amazon Prime. They had such good promos when like Amazon Prime was like actually becoming a thing. It may have came out during those years. The first year of Prime was free if you were a student. You know how many people they got hooked because of that? Every student did it. What's up, Caspery? Do you know what Amazon sold when they first books? I mean, that's another reason why, too. Fighting? My boy Dominic, always. Always something, dude. Love to see it. Would you look at that? That reminds me, Ed Bassmaster has been making a comeback, and I'm all for it. His videos have been re-popping up. 10 out of 10. That dude makes me laugh so hard. Which I don't know why he took a break. but he like fell by the wayside for a while. His son is doing. I didn't even know that. Did he just? Did he stop making videos just like because he got busy or what? I don't know the whole story behind him. Is he? I have to look it up. I haven't seen his son yet. But his videos started popping up on my feed and I was all for it. Facebook is a weird place for my feed right now. I feel like it doesn't know what to give me because I'm never on it. I'll talk about it on the gaming channel because I don't think it's appropriate for this channel. It's not even like bad, but like it's so weird and hilarious, but like it keeps showing up on my feed. I don't know, he slowed down, but I don't think he ever stopped. He was huge when I was in high school. But like, I'm trying to think like back then, like how the landscape was. I guess he was mainly YouTube. I'm trying to think if like there's a way that I could talk about this. It's been honestly, I'm just gonna say it. There's a dude who posts pictures of his family and it seems normal, but he photoshops. He's usually shirtless, like at the beach with the family. He photoshops his nipples to be abnormally large, but doesn't say anything. And then he has like thousands of comments saying, "What the hell is that?" It's all that gets posted, and he never elaborates. I don't understand. Like, the first time I saw it, I laughed like so hard. Because like I was scrolling and I was like, what the hell was that? Honestly, he is a genius because I've never seen so many comments. And he never replies. But like, if he's at the beach with like his brothers and his dad, he does it to all of them. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? He's like, just at the beach with my family. It's enough where like you look at it, you're like, it could be real, but like, if you, I mean, for all we know, it's just some dude in like a different country just doing it to like a random dude's pictures. The first time it was funny, and then now it like keeps popping up, and I'm like, okay, this needs to stop. Like, I don't know why it's targeting me with this. I'm never on Facebook. It's probably because I clicked on the comments to see what people were saying, to be honest. I told Nick that, and he's like, that's the best thing I think I've ever heard. I sent him a picture, and he still laughs. That Spinoops is very sick. And it's yours. But yeah, that's what my Facebook feed has been showing me lately. Very useful like knowledge that I need in my life. I don't know how that platform is still like even like up and running. At this point, I think it's just ran by bots while Zuckerberg is building his bunker in Hawaii or wherever he is. It's been on autopilot. Yeah, I'll occasionally get him as well. You can see who pays for their videos to show up more. The advertisement and just videos in general, dude. There's definitely some videos on Facebook that shouldn't be on there. But that page that just edits those pictures, that's all he does. Whoever that person is. But it's honestly just funny enough that, like, I'm like, okay, that's just good, clean family fun. And like you said, just like natural people commenting without him ever explaining if it's fake or not. People are like, I can't tell if this is Photoshop. Ooh. All right, Electric. But that's where I was seeing Ed Bassmaster pop up. I'd take more of his videos any day of the week. If I scroll and he pops up, I watch. Even if certain characters are less favorable than certain ones. Though. I'm telling you, dude, it's hilarious. The comment section is like a wildfire. Dude has thousands of comments on each picture. Electric. The algorithm. Well, as soon as stuff pops up, then it just it's definitely unintended to be going that viral. If it was actually like moderated as a platform, that wouldn't happen. But I think people have figured out that it's just a bunch of bots and no one's actually paying attention. I would bet that like over 50% of the users on Facebook are bots, if not more. I'm surprised that an alternative has not come out to compete yet. I know there's other platforms, but like I'm saying, like something like Facebook, MySpace-esque. Are we just like culturally like kind of grown out of it? Never really thought of that. Low key, I miss MySpace though. Welcome back.
Good night.
Now you're going to sleep? We're just getting started. That's a nice breeze that just came in.
You told me to move the party, so we're moving the party to bed.
No, I said if Luna comes in here, she's gonna start jumping around in here.
No, you take the party.
Hey, hold on. You can hang out, hang out.
Party's going to bed.
No, now you're just going to sleep. Okay. Hold on one second, guys. You need a top 8 and some metal blurring when you visit my profile. Oh, hold on. Hold that thought. I had so much stuff on my MySpace profile that it took like 10 minutes to load. But I was all for it, to be honest. And mind you, I had no business, nobody had any business at my age having a MySpace. Because we were definitely in like 5th grade. That and Facebook. Well, I am firmly against TikTok. I will never have it. It never stuck, or even like initially stuck for me. Just updating the list for break 10. And then whatever we don't fill for the remainder of the evening, I'll be live again tomorrow. But I'm ready and waiting. Talking about MySpace just made me think about how Dane Cook got huge and then fell off the face of the earth after his half brother stole all of his money. Dude was literally like a comedic rock star. They got big on social media. Just had an escalated case. Oh, you're good, dude. He talks about it on a podcast, Dominic. Definitely worth watching because crazy story. But he basically fell off the face of the earth after he found out. He had his half brother, like, he was helping him out, like, by, like, you know, making him his manager, and the dude stole everything. And then, like, he owed so much money in taxes because he wasn't, the brother who was managing it wasn't paying it. All right, number 10. Well, like, that's the thing. Like, they went to court and they went to prison, but they never found the money. Relic. Yeah, well, either that or he spent it all. He was huge, dude. He had, like, the HBO special. I just remember when everyone had his, like, CD when I was in grade school. Relicanth fighting. Yeah, no problem. It's getting hot up in this room, but I don't want to have the air kick on. That's why I like winter in this room, because I could crack the window and then it's like perfect temperature in here. There's just too much insulation with the empty packs and all the screens and lights. I wonder how crazy the storms are going to get tomorrow. We shall see. Oh, for sure. First thing you got to get, Dominic, is WeatherTech floor mats. I do that. I did that for every car that I got new. Never regretted it. You were just in break 9, I think. Let me see. No, it does say you're in break 10. Hold on. There's an extra name. I just have to find it, and that is your exact spot. Hold on, I can fix it. Or so yes, Jesse, you're in this break. I'm figuring out which number you are. I'm gonna have Nick do it in the background. I just added a name, an extra of someone. Nick's working on it right now. I just messaged him. I think it is yours. I just want to 100% confirm it. It would be electric. So it would be number 9. That's the exact number that you would have had. When I was adding the names in order. I want Nick to look at it to be 100% sure. So, Jesse, you have electric in this break. I'm going to reprint the list once Nick fixes it in the background. Thank you for telling me, and sorry about that, but luckily easy to fix. It's the first time that's happened probably in a couple of years. Well, it happens when I'm doing too many things at once and Nick isn't in the background updating like he should. But he's home now, so. That Fuller Hydreigon, we have not seen that yet. I have to redo the merch store because they switched platforms on me. I'm gonna try and do that this weekend. Actually, thank you for reminding me. I'll see if they have that as an option. Psychic. Double grass. That would be nice. Yeah, I gotta redo it all because they switched platforms. They're going well. Nice. All right, let me reprint this list really quick. Sorry again, Jesse, but thank you for telling me so I could fix it. Yeah. All right, so this list is dead. And here's the updated list. Jesse just took the number 9 position because that's what he would have had. Because I double copy and pasted James's name on accident. That's good. That's cool. Yeah, they're fun. I've been to a bunch. All right, let me update the lists for 11 and 12 because people be slacking. You're sure I have to go to a bunch and sign card? No, dude. I first off, like I wouldn't have the audacity to like set up a booth to sign stuff for people. I would just walk around and hang out. But and I definitely wouldn't charge for it. I forgot who we were talking about recently that was charging like a ridiculous amount for his autograph, and I was like, "What?" Oh, it was the singer of the Pokemon theme song. Someone said the number. I forgot the exact price, and I mean, he ain't that famous. I'm not paying that amount. It'd be something like okay to have. And I'm sure he's a nice guy. All right, I'll wait another little bit here. Otherwise, okay, more. It looks like 11 is going to fill. So let me lay that out. All right, 2 left in 11. I'll wait for that to fill. Otherwise, solid first stream for this release. think we're full. Love to see it, James. Little Victini action? I mean, dude, we're primed for it. I want to see it. I haven't even seen it yet. Fire. Yes, both of them. But there's good hits across the board. And all the other sets mixed in have added some spiciness tonight. That is for sure. How you doing, TBE Goose? Literally like 4 or 5 alts tonight, like big alts. Alt Reshiram too. Tapu Koko, electric. What I really want to see is a Nidoking from Destined Rivals too. Trin. Jacinto. Whenever I see your name, dude, I think of Gears of War. Legit. I still think I've only pulled one alt Mewtwo. Misty Psyduck is a very big hit. Jacinto, there you go. Been a minute since I've seen that too. Wouldn't Psyduck sit on top of the water like a duck with its feet in the water? If we're talking like, you know, the anatomy of a duck. Is he a duck or a platypus? Definitely a duck. I mean, Psyduck. If he was a platypus, he'd have a beaver tail. And I'm pretty sure there is a platypus Pokemon. Can't remember the name right now. And not Bidoof. Bidoof is a beaver, obviously. Grass. He's a duck. Even if it's evolved form, Golduck. Another Pokemon that I would have liked to have used in a Gen 1 playthrough, but next time I'll try to fit him into my team. I used Slowbro for the first time, just playing through on my phone. Just like a ROM of red, or I think it was yellow. And I never realized, or was it Gen 2? It was probably Crystal. I used Slowbro and Crystal, and I was like genuinely shocked on like how good it was. I never realized how much of like just like a tank he was. Because let's be real, in Gen 2, you caught the shiny Gyarados and you used that on your team. But usually it had bad stats. This time I forced myself to use different Pokemon, just to have a unique experience. Really? I could have sworn there was a platypus Pokemon, but I guess I'm just remembering incorrectly. But like, literally duck in the name doesn't have a beaver tail. I feel like it's pretty definitive that it's not a platypus. No, I hear you. But like you were just listing like the most alike. It just doesn't act like a duck. It's true. And he gets like pretty abused on the show. He just gets punched in the head. It really aggravated me that in Crystal you can't catch Mareep. And I feel like the third game that's in between like the 2 game releases should have like almost every Pokemon in it. And there was only like 2 or 3 fire types that were like viable if you didn't choose a fire starter. A fire starter. I did not intend to say it like that, but like I had to say it like that after lining up those words. And we pulled a fire starter. That's kind of messed up, now that I think about it. That's really weird. Did I just have like one of those psychic moments again? Hydreigon. Alright, come on, Victini. Show yourself. That's a pretty... Oh, and a Master Ball. That's a sick card. Whirlipede. Jacinto with the water. Popping off. I'm happy that we got the Master Ball in detail like that in the US set. It would feel like pretty wrong if we didn't. Dude, when I come back from working out in the morning, I get just absolutely like tackled by both the dogs. If they were gonna like leave something out, I felt like it would have been the Master Ball and like how much detail it had. I'm happy they didn't. I don't know. I feel like I opened the Japanese packs to my disdain last week, and maybe? I feel like it's about the same. You could be right. I think they're a little bit more uniform rather than like sporadically on the card. Hold on. Nope. Thought I had one from earlier this week, but we think we pulled them all. You could be right. But it's like, it's similar enough where I don't notice, but I think it's more uniform on these. You meant the quantity? Same thing, yeah. I feel like they were a little bit more sporadic as well. These are a little bit more uniform. And the Victini hunt still lives on. But we have tonight and tomorrow to pull it. Let's see how we're looking for 12. Solid breaks overall, though. Anything we don't fill tonight, we'll open tomorrow. But let me check. I think 12 is full. Yes. All right, 12 will be the last one we open for tonight, but I'm going to be adding up breaks for tomorrow. Beautiful. We'll get it open right now. I'm thinking tomorrow, same time. Yeah, if I get into it, I will definitely hit you up. I was on the fence about it, but I saw the gameplay and I was like, maybe. It was enough to, pique my interest to watch the video. The thing about DayZ is like everyone is always pushed to Northwest Airfield, and that like everyone's just drilled in their head that they have to go to Tizzy, so they stay away from other airfields, and it drives me nuts. Where Tarkov kind of like takes that out by forcing you into tighter quarters. Not a spot for new players. I mean, I pick up games pretty quickly, but like I definitely for as long as it's been out. All right, Nick is adding tomorrow's breaks to the website right now, just so you guys are aware. It's doable, for sure. I'm sure it's not new player friendly, but like I've definitely played that type of game before. In terms of like DayZ. I know it's not the same, but like it looks pretty similar. Obviously it has its own mechanics and nuances and whatnot. That is the problem with like every shooter that I play, and even non-shooter. There's cheaters in Sea of Thieves. It sucks that like these companies allowed it to get to this point, to be honest. Counter-Strike, I played against Wallers today. They were using walls, but they sucked at the game, so like the first couple times where they started guessing correctly to like angles or like always shooting at me when I'm looking away, I caught on. And if you're better at the game, you can beat someone who walls. You just have to change up your gameplay. But like I shouldn't even have to do that. But like these companies say that they ban, and they just don't. Like I feel like they're just lying to us. There's a third-party website that like tracks your Counter-Strike games, and it'll tell you if players have been banned, and nobody gets banned. Tarkov PvE, much more enjoyable. Probably, but like if I'm gonna play Tarkov, I would want a PvP, you know? It aggravates me though that like these cheats have become commonplace. Like it aggravates me like to no end. I mean, I've switched to PvE games just because people... There's even cheats in Rocket League now, dude. Like, it's getting out of control. They were around when I was like in college and playing CSGO, but it was never this bad. There's too much money in it right now, and like I feel like a lot of these bigger companies need to just make an example out of people so it doesn't happen anymore. If you can't go after the companies, just start going after the players. Start suing people. Because they're breaking the TOS. Yeah, but even then, dude, I've watched videos on this because like, I want a reason to, like, understand that they are unable to catch people and ban them. They have a separate computer that runs the cheats. There's people that are, like, literally buying an entire another PC setup so they could run cheats without being detected. Like, are you kidding me? You're that degenerate and that, like, bad at the game? That's a commitment. The lengths they go, it is, dude. Like, it's honestly, like, disgusting. I don't know what joy you get out of playing something that you suck at, that you need to cheat. I play games because it feels good when you become better and you win against another person. Like, what joy are you getting out of cheat? Like, why even play the game? I don't get the psychology behind it. I don't know. As soon as I see a cheater, and, like, I'm not just calling cheats on, like, every player that kills me, right? I've played games long enough where I can recognize it, especially Counter-Strike. It's so obvious. If someone's guessing correctly every single time, and you're always dying right when you look away, it's really easy to figure out. I don't think, like, it's talked about enough. A lot of these companies, like, don't even acknowledge it. Gold's fighting, by the way. It's funny to me too when they, like, think they toggle off for a couple rounds to make it less obvious, and I'm like, oh, okay, you're all of a sudden bad at the game again. But, like, they think, like, it makes it less obvious. You ever seen the interviews with the company, like the owners that make the cheats? I hate those dudes. Like, obviously, whatever, they're making money, but it's at the expense of my joy, and I don't like that. And a lot of other people's joy. Yeah, but, like, you're not winning. You're playing in a, like, low ELO or low MMR game. You're not, like, there's not a cash prize after this game, so, like, why are you wasting money on it? It's hilarious. I love the videos where they get caught cheating at tournaments. It's hilarious. They're all the same too. Like, they're always first to talk crap. I just played against cheaters that were bad at the game. They were using walls very obviously, but I caught on because I'm not bad. So I just held an angle without turning around. Or I fake looked away. I guess the worst part is, like, that people just aren't getting banned for me. It's like, I want to see people get banned, and they're not. So it just, like, empowers everyone to do it even more. It's got to be coming to, like, a breaking point. The amount of money that these companies make on cheating subscriptions gets to a point where like it needs to be like handled legally. I don't know how it's not illegal because you're literally, it would be like going into like a restaurant and destroying property. Well, these companies just they still have people playing the game and spending money, so they don't see it as an issue. Until people just stop playing a game entirely and force them to do something, nothing's going to change. Yeah, but like, you go after the companies that are making the money for the subscriptions. I feel like these companies will stop popping up and making cheats if they're legally like going to be gone after. Well, like, apparently the like Counter-Strike is developing AI to detect it, but I feel like it's a lie because I've never seen it actually work. The last break of tonight, dude. Harvey. Oh my gosh. Don't be sad. I'm going to pull you one too. Wow. That's insane. I'm going to pull you one too, James. What was that out of? Black Bolt. So now we need to get the one out of White Flare. I have a feeling they're not, it's two different sets that are packed separately. So the pull rate doesn't really matter. If we saw one out of one set, we could see two in one break. So 12 breaks, 12 times 12, we got it in 144 packs. It's pretty good. Jamerson, I'm going to pull you one, don't you worry. Because you know how you get that card? By getting into breaks. And my guy, you get into breaks. And you got some good hits tonight. Don't be discouraged. I love you. I know you're not like that, though. Dude, congrats to everyone. Thank you guys for filling the first 12 for the first release stream. I'm going to be live again, same time tomorrow. Start at 6. Grab those spots now. They should be up on the website. That's nuts. First one. Now we got to get the one from White Flare. Yep. I'll see you all tomorrow. Love you all. Grab those spots now.